What is up, guys? Hope you're all having a great week as usual. Today we're going over the week 9 collab, which is Supreme Lacoste. Before we get into that though, when we hit 1,000 subs, which is going to be like very soon, I'm going to give away this Supreme Fall Winter 17 shoulder bag. So if you want to be in a chance of winning that for absolutely nothing, just subscribe and follow me on Instagram and you could be winning that very soon. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the pieces that are dropping for week 9. Okay, so I'm using the trusty Supreme community to go over everything that is dropping. Normally, sometimes I do most popular to least popular, but today I'm going to do least popular to most popular, just so we save the hotter items for towards the end of the video. So without further ado, first up we have this, we have a velour track pant, which is part of a set with something else we'll talk about later. So yeah, these are pretty, like, first of all, I do not like velour at all. I would never wear it. I just think it's a material that is reserved for other things in life other than garments. I just think it's quite an unwearable thing unless you're wearing it just like around your house or whatever. But these are whatever to me. They've got the little Lacoste crocodile by the waist, and then I think we have embroidered in down the leg Supreme. It's sort of like tonal, so you can't really see it, but hey ho, that comes in a few colorways. We have a Supreme Lacoste camp cap. This is kind of okay. I'm not sure how I feel about all these like lines and Lacoste logos all over it, but yeah, it's okay. This pattern is like a theme throughout this collab, so we'll go over the other pieces in a minute, but yeah, it's kind of dead for me. I wouldn't wear it myself. Then we have the nylon track pants, which is part of another set. These are again hideous. I don't like this all over like graphic they've done with just like lines and logos going over it. I'm sure a lot of people rock with it, but for me, I just think it's a bit too much. But some people are definitely gonna be a fan of this. I do like the green and black colorways in these, just because you can see the Supreme clearly on them, and yeah, I think they're the most wearable colorways in my opinion. Next up we have a Lacoste velour polo shirt. Now I know they did, I think did a polo shirt last time they collabed. I think the most iconic thing Lacoste makes on their own is their polo shirts with the little crocodile, so it's nice to see they've incorporated that. But again, these are velour, don't know why they've done that. It'd be much more wearable if it was just like a regular polo shirt, but again, so this is the first item we're talking about with this Supreme Lacoste like unique logo they've made for this collab. I really like this logo. I think they've absolutely killed it. The way they've done the Supreme Lacoste unique logo, I think it's not too like obvious, it's very subtle, and it's sort of giving people what they want. So I appreciate this. I wouldn't cop it just because it's velour. Next up we have the velour half zip track top. Again, this is pretty awful just because of the velour, but you do have Supreme going down the sleeve as well as the Lacoste logo on the chest. The one thing I do like about this is the fact that it's a half zip. I really do mess with half zips. I think it's just a nice way to be able to wear something, and you know, if you get a bit heated around the collar, you can just pull down that half zip and not have like a full-on open zip jacket. Next up we have these twill 6 panels. These are dope just because they've got that unique Supreme Lacoste logo bang on the front. So yeah, this might be copable for me. I'm just not sure whether I'm actually going to go for anything from this collab, but these are nice hats, so I would rock with one of them if I did own one. Next we have a velour bucket hat. For me, bucket hats are just always a no-no. I don't know, I think you can only really be wearing one if you're doing it ironically, but just wearing it as is, as part of a fit, I just don't mess with these at all, especially because they're velour. Next up we have the Supreme Lacoste waist bags. Now these are really dope. I love how they have that embossed Supreme Lacoste logo on the front. These do seem to be leather, and the like really nice touch about these is that like custom sort of like tonal strap they've done with Supreme Lacoste embossed into it. So yeah, These are definitely going to do very well this week, I can tell for sure. Next up we have the Supreme Lacoste sweatshorts. These are kind of nice, you know, if you just want to lounge around in some Supreme Lacoste shorts, what the hell, go for them. Next up we have the Lacoste Nylon Anorak. Now, I can tell this is going to do super well this week, mainly down to the fact that it's got Supreme just plastered across the back. These are going to go mad quick just because of that. And again, I love the black and the green colorway, but I can just see this like peachy pink one just flying, because, you know, since they did that peach box logo a couple seasons back, like everyone's been going mad for those sort of like peach pastel colorways, so I'm sure this like baby blue one will do pretty well as well. But yeah, I'm just not a fan of that sort of overall graphic they've done, but it's definitely the most wearable on this Nylon Anorak. We've got the hooded sweatshirts. These are kind of dope. I definitely would consider getting one of these, especially in the black, navy or tan colorway. That's definitely my free favorite out of the colorways they've given us. I'm sure the white ones do pretty well. The only thing I would say about this hoodie is I wish they had something on the back, just like Supreme embroidered or something, because just like having the patch is just a bit too low-key in my opinion. Next up, I'm sure, even though it's like ranked third best on the Supreme community, I'm sure this is going to be like the top hitter this week, and it is the Supreme Lacoste wool Varsity Jacket. Now this is like a banger. This is such a statement piece. I'm really glad Supreme have actually done this. So what they've done is they've got a Varsity Jacket coming in 3 colorways. First up we have the one and only freaking Gucci colorway coming in like black, and then you've got like green and red taping around the neck and the cuffs and the waist. And then you've got that custom logo again, but then you've got it blown up on the back, which is super dope in my opinion. I really like that. But for me, Varsity Jackets are just like too clunky and too heavy. But again, just the fact they've got a massive Supreme Lacoste logo on the back, these are gonna fly. And then next up we have what I believe, again, is gonna be one of the big hit items. It's the Supreme Lacoste shoulder bag. Quality wise, I think this is the closest you will ever get to a Supreme Louis Vuitton shoulder bag, just because it looks really high quality. The bag seems to be all leather. You've got that embossed logo on the front, and then the strap is just pure fire. You've got Supreme Lacoste just plastered all the way around that strap. So yeah, these are definitely going to be big hitters. I may even just try and go for one of these just to see it in person, because I think it's really that dope. Resale wise, these are definitely going to be the one to go for if that's what you're about. And then according to Supreme community, this is the top item, the most upvoted one. It is the Supreme Lacoste Crewneck Sweatshirt. You know, I'm not surprised. I looked at it and it's definitely super fire. You've got Supreme, and it seems to be fully embroidered. Fully embroidered Supreme stuff is just like very, very nice. You've got the Lacoste logo hovering above the M there, and then it says Lacoste Sportif Paris since 1933. Yeah, this comes in a ton of colorways, just like the other ones. My favorite are the black, the navy, and the tan one. But you know, all of these are really fire in my opinion. And yeah, this week is an obscene collab, it has to be said. There's a lot of fire pieces dropping. I'm really on the fence whether I want to cop or not, just because, you know, prior to this collab happening, like, I haven't owned anything Lacoste. I don't really have an opinion on Lacoste as such, but I wouldn't say it's a brand I'd particularly go out my way to buy. So yeah, I'm really not sure what I'm going to go for. I'm still salty about taking an L on that North Face hoodie a couple weeks ago. You know, Supreme doubled down on the autofill, which I thought was a bit bang out of order really. But yeah, and then I took an L on that cactus keyring last week just because I didn't wake up in time. So yeah, I need to come back strong with this Lacoste collab. Let me know what your favourite item from this collab is. I'll be really interested to know. And again, super close to 1,000 subs. So if you want to win that shoulder bag, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you very soon in another video. Peace, guys.